Hey everyone, this is Robin from mypinkstamper.com, and guess what came in the mail? Guess what FedEx brought me? This is the new Cricut Expression 2. It's the 5th year anniversary edition. This is going to be on HSN on April 26th, and I am so excited. So I thought I would open it with everybody. Here it is. The Cricut Expression. It's called Cricut Expression 2. I'm calling it Cricut 2 for short, so you guys can call it whatever you want. Or the E2. Do we already have an E2? It sounds familiar, but anyway. Okay, so we have the Cricut Expression Dos. And one of the things that I am learning about that I really like is that it already has preloaded cartridges on it. So no other regular expression has the cartridges already on the machine. Let's see. Let's see what comes. Should we open it? Should we use this, open this beautiful tape here? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. And of course we get our mat here. 12 by 12 Cricut mat. And some other stuff. Now, another great bonus that comes with the new Cricut 2 is that it has a longer cord. So when you're plugging it into your computer and you're plugging it into your Cricut, it has the longer cord, which is awesome. If you've updated your Cricut, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now let me see how I'm going to take this out of here. This is already... I have to be very careful. Okay, I'll put these in here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Oh, actually, did you hear me? I don't think there's anything else in here. I don't have a cord, but look, it has a false bottom. False bottom. I'm like a magician. Is there anything else in here? I'm going to lift this up and ta-da! I did not know this. This is really super, super, super cool. Now, I did not know this. I know the features that the Cricut Expression 2 has. Here's my cord. My cord and my blade and all that fun stuff. My blade. And we'll go over the blade if you're brand new. If you're just getting a Cricut Expression 2, I will go over that for you, with you, together. We'll see. We'll do this together. But because the cartridges are already loaded on your machine, I was thinking that because it already has the, you don't need an overlay. You don't need the, you know, the overlay that goes on the top of it. Because it has a screen, a touch screen. But it does come with the handbooks. So if you're like me and you love the handbooks, you will still have your handbooks to be able to flip around. I take them to bed sometimes and decide what I'm going to do. This is awesome. And, okay, so let me tell you what it comes with. And I'm sure you'll see all about this on HSN. But I'm going to share it with you too. Now, this might already be past April 26th when you're watching this video, 2011. Some people watch the videos years later, so this is probably already out if it's past April 26, 2011. Just a note. Oh, so cute. I saw a little bit of a sampling of it. Oh! Now, you know I'm going to love this, and I'll show you, I'll give you a closer look in just a few minutes. This is way cute, and I like it because it has the cute things. I'm a cutesy girl. I like cute things. And it comes with, for those of you who love car decals, it comes with Cricut decals. And Cricut decals is very awesome also. And this is, okay, this one I want to say, if you like Cosmo Cricut has designed Just a Note. Okay, that's pretty cool to know. Car decals. Cricut Essentials, which is basically, it reminds me of Accent Essentials. Although, can I say it's better? I don't know. I'm just looking at it. It looks better to me. So, that's a really cute one. And Cricut American Alphabet. I love this one. This one is just really fun. And not, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have a moment with this handbook by myself. Just this boot right here. It's just so cute. So you also get This is just really awesome. Okay, so anyway, you're going to want to check this out if you haven't already on HSN. I know I'm going to be staying up and watching it. And we'll have a party, actually, on my pink stamper. Okay, so let's open this up. Let me make sure I have a good angle. I'm going to open this up and then I'm going to change the angle so you guys will actually see the machine. But I wanted you to see, oh, this is just incredible. Do I sound like I'm just excited? Because I am. I'm very excited. Okay. Now, because it comes preloaded, these are in here, and I'm thinking that they are covers. Now, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of guessing, but they look like they're covers. Okay, they are. They're covers. And so I'm thinking that to keep the dust out and for when you travel and stuff. And what's this? Oh, there's a cute little cover for, what's this? What is that? I'm not really sure what that is right now. But maybe it's for something in the future. I don't really know. But anyway, there's a cover there for something else. I will give you guys a better look in just a second. This has a cover also. Okay, let me turn it around. Here is Cricut Expression 2, 5th anniversary edition. Ready to get started with this baby? I am. Okay, I want to start first by comparing the Cricut Expression 2. This is my regular expression. It's the pink Susan G. Komen edition. And so it's just like the regular expression. And I've measured it. It's the same width. Now, because this is so sleek, I have to say it's so sleek, it is a little bit shorter. So it saves a little bit of room. Now, lifting it up, it doesn't seem as heavy. Now, I'm not sure. They have the same, probably internal organs in the machine, so I'm not sure if they weigh any different, but just this one is, because when you open it, only the bottom part pops out, but on the regular Cricut Expression, you know, you have to open up the top and then the bottom comes out, and the bottom comes out a little bit, it's a little bit, well, maybe it's the same size. Let me put it next to each other and find out. Okay. Ah! Yeah, it actually, okay, I'll have it off. It doesn't seem to go out as far, maybe an inch shorter. Let me close this up again. Okay, so that's enough of that comparison. I will have a comparison chart up on my blog under this video, so you can go to mypinkstamper.com, and I should have the link. If you're watching this from YouTube, just click on the link that's in the description section. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So let's get started from scratch. Now, I have not turned this on yet. This is the first time I'm also using it. I like to do everything on video so you can learn right along with me. Now I have the blade here, and I'm just going to peel it out of its package. So if you're brand new, if you did just get the Cricut Expression 2 and you've wandered across this video, hopefully this will help you get started with it. If you already have the Cricut Expression or the Imagine or the Cricut Create, or there's so many things, isn't there? Anyway, it's the same blade, the same system. My blade is in there, and I am going to set, the blade is set at 1, and I'm going to set mine to 6 because I'm probably going to be using thicker cardstock with this. All you do is come down here to where the blade housing goes, unscrew it to the left, and then kind of open it like this. Now this is kind of where I think I got confused my first Cricut. Make sure you put it down. This part needs to be flush with the top groove. If you put it with the bottom groove, it's not going to cut it. And there are many people, like I said, I do that. I did that with my first Cricut. So the little arrow part will just be right up above the black part. Okay, so this is your blade housing. Let's take this off. This part comes off, and it does come off. I hope I'm not doing this wrong. Okay, I'm going to save this for when I don't have a cover for it. Okay, Cricut Expression 2. To view an online video presentation. Okay. I hear people talking to me. I'm going to take this, actually. Oh, I am going to take this off. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. It's like already on. This is a sticker, people. I need to take it off. Okay, I have a 4-year-old coming to visit us, so hold on one second. Okay, I think we're ready to turn this baby on. And there's also a quick start guide in here. And you also have, let's see what else comes in this package while it's turning on. Let me open it. Ah! Beep. Oh, it didn't beep, did it? Did it beep? Ooh, it didn't beep. Okay, it has the user manual and warranty, so it will give you, more instructions on what to do. And I am not looking through this first, which you should do. I'm going to actually just use it. Now you get a certificate of authenticity celebrating 5 years of Cricut. This is really sweet and special, so if you collect your Cricut stuff, save that, scrapbook it with a picture of you and your Cricut. Okay, so it's a touch screen, so we're just going to touch. Or it did not come with a stylus. I did not see a stylus, so I'm thinking that you can just use your finger. Now, maybe I need to read a little bit on what we're supposed to do first. There's a home button, and this is the home page right here. This is probably your, okay. This is where, oh, did you guys get that? Let's go back to home. Okay, this little star button, I'm going to zoom it in for you guys. Alright, touchscreen. The star with the plus sign, this is where you're going to add your image. And I do not have a cartridge. You can put your Imagine cartridge in or your regular cartridge in. On the right side goes the Imagine, left side the Cricut regular cartridge. And no, it does not print like the Imagine, but you can cut the images or the shapes or the layers from your Cricut Imagine cartridges, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and press this. Now these have, this looks like, let's see here. I wonder what happens when we push that. Let's find out. Okay. That's exactly what happened. Did you guys see that? This has one of the cartridges on here. I'm not sure if it has the name. It doesn't. You can go to here, the little Cricut, and it says this is on the alphabet. That's the name, alphabet decals. These are the ones that are on here internally. And I'm sure there is a way to do this faster, but right now I'm just learning along with you guys. Essentials. And just a note. And just a note. Let's go to just a note here. So super cute. And now let's figure out something to cut. Let's cut with this. Let's cut with our Cricut Imagine. I'm sorry, I called it a Cricut Imagine. Let's cut with our Cricut 2, our C2, E2, whatever I was going to call it. Okay, this is really fun. I love the new cartridges. Thank you so much, ProvoCraft, for making the cartridges, or the handbooks, so much easier to work with. So much easier to work with. So we've got some cute hearts. Those are cool clouds. Let's just do something totally simple. Let's do the tree here, and it's on page 66 in the handbook. So we're going to do the tree. The tree is, you can look at your little, right here it has a little keypad, and it shows you where it would be on the overlay. So this is your, let's say, mock overlay. It's not really an overlay, but it's on the screen. Okay, we're going to press the tree button right here, and it'll show up in my screen. Now I'm going to go up in here and I'm going to edit it. And let's see where it's at for size. And so, press that button here, and it's at 2 inches. Okay, so we're just going to simply put it on 4 inches, make sure the real dial size button is off, and this button here is on, and we can go back to our screen right here. Okay, now, let's go back. We're going to hit Shift, and we're going to do the top of the tree. Now, I also need to go in here and make sure that it's 4 inches. And it is 4 inches, which is awesome. So what that means is that you don't have to keep going back in your screen and changing the sizes. It'll stay at that size for you. Okay, let's go back here, and let's go back to our screen here. And now it is ready to cut. So watch what happens now. Okay, in your manual on page 3, back out of this. This shows you all of those, what everything is on your machine. So you can go here, this is just your guide. What I would do if I were you is I would make a quick copy of it and put it by your machine. Maybe laminate it so you'll know exactly where to go to. Okay, I'm learning all sorts of really cool things about this Cricut Imagine 2, and I just did something I'm like, I love it! Okay, so when I originally have my tree, and then I have the top, and then I press my mat, or the home button right here, and it's on the page. This is how it's going to cut out. Well, as I was looking at it, I thought, well, how am I going to have 2 different color papers there? Because, you know, there's only like, there's very there's a very small amount of space, so there really wouldn't be enough paper, you know, it's kind of overlapping each other, blah, blah, blah. So I was wondering, how can I move this around on my mat? Well, as far as I know right now, I can't just touch it and move it around, but what I found out is if I go back here, and you have your little cursor here, kind of just like a little, you know, computer screen. If you put your cursor, or if in between your images, you use down here, there's like a little up bracket, press that bracket, that's a space. So you can space them out, which I think is awesome. So look at that. So it went together and it spaced it apart. Is that the coolest thing ever? So now I'm going to go ahead and have a brown piece of paper and a green, and we're going to cut this really super simple. Now let's go ahead and cut this. And remember, this is the first time I've done this, so we're doing this together. We will go ahead and, like I showed you earlier, now ooh, I love this. I just texted Carly really quick and I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use my regular Cricut expression anymore. I mean, I will, because I love my Cricut expression. But there's so many great features on this. It's wonderful. And I'm just so super excited about this machine. It has a spot down here. Haven't you guys always wanted a place where your mat will stay under there on both sides? So you know how you start to get the curled up mat? Well, look at that. It holds it down and it fits it perfectly. Because honestly, sometimes I'm really not sure if it goes all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then my mat starts curling up. So this is set up just fabulous for us. Put it in there, and then our loading mat is this button right here. Actually, we load our mat first, yes. Okay, I'm going to back up here a little bit. And now we are going to press the cut. Now this is where we get to make all of our decisions. There's going to be drop-down menus. Okay, this is our drop-down menu. Now this is wonderful. You guys are going to hear me say this a million times. You can pick what type of paper you're using. Custom paper, light paper, medium paper, heavy paper, vinyl. If you want to kiss cut it, that means it only cuts the top of the vinyl. It does not cut all the way through, which is fabulous. And then you can pull down here to custom if you want to. This is multi-cut, and that's on 1. We want to leave that on 1. This is on 5, and this is my speed. My speed is 5, which is max and max, exactly how I want it to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut. You guys ready? So let's see, this is the first time I'm using it. Okay, I'm ready. Cut. Let's see what happens. You guys ready? Oh, and look down here. Did you guys see that? My little light came on. It has a light. So awesome. Okay, so now I'm assuming, now that I have that all taken care of, I can just press the cut right here. And it says, please make sure you have the following tool in your machine and set it to the proper setting, original 6. So let's go ahead and cut. Okay, here we go. Alright, so it looks like it's done. I'm going to press the unload paper button right here and unload it. Okay, so exciting. And look at this. Perfect. It knew exactly the paper I was using because I was using heavy paper, and so it set it for me, and it used basically the same settings that I use. But if you're ever in doubt and you have some new paper you're trying out, just set it on the different paper setting. Look at that. And it was so easy to use. Okay guys, so you saw how simple it was to use the new Cricut Expression 2. I honestly did not cheat. I did not do any research ahead of time. I pulled it out from the box and I got it to work. Yes, I do have experience with the other Cricut machines, but this honestly is super easy. So if you don't have a Cricut machine and this is going to be your first purchase or you just got it, super easy to use. There's a great resource. The little manual, I don't know where mine is a great resource, and that's what I had to turn to find. And in a matter of minutes, once we had it turned on and figured it out, we were able to cut a little tree right here. And so using the different, there's many tutorials that I'm so excited to share with you guys as I'm looking through this. Oh, I'm going to do a tutorial on that, I'm going to do a tutorial on that, but we'll just keep it to the basics in the beginning. And don't forget, April 26th, 2011 is the HSN airing of the new Cricut Expression 2. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.